knowing that you'll find me. I'll jump from the sky, and you won't let me hit the ground in the dark of the night. No, you'll be there to guide me when I need you the most. I know that you got me. I know that you got me. I know that you got me. Yeah, I know that you got me. Yeah, I know that you got me. Yeah, you got me, you got me. I know that you got me. Yeah, I know that you got me.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I almost pressed the wrong button there. But welcome back tonight for a relaxing Sunday night. We're going to do a little bit of farming sim. However, we are playing a new map. I haven't played this map before. It was recommended by Mr. V. So whenever we start a new map, it's always the same. We're going to spend about 15 minutes, have a little drive around before we start doing anything. Just have a little look, a little spy of the map. Oh, 2 seconds. I always get which one of these buttons I've got to press there, always mixed up with farming sim. It's got a few big fields. These ones are here. This will be an intriguing one to do because it's in a funny angle. And there's like grapes and stuff as well scattered around the place as well. But we'll have a quick 15-minute or so drive around it and see what we think. If I can remember how to get out of the farm. Which way are we facing? Can I get out that way? Technically I can get out that way. But I think I'm a penguin. Welcome in. What mischief you been getting yourself up to for a Sunday? Was that how does the shout out play content no longer on my channel? I was too busy looking at my thing. I didn't see what clip was playing. What game was showing on there? How are you finding your new game as well? Are you getting used to playing the Diablo 4? I still cannot remember what the hell this name of this game is that I've got in my head. That that I thought was that game. Some beers and Diablo, and with a gym friend the other night. Bounty. Dying Light 2 bounty cutscenes. I'm looking forward to some point to doing the Dying Light 2. I really enjoyed our Dying Light playthrough for the first one. It was the first time I played it. I got the game when it came out, but everything that happened at the time, there was like we had like a loss in the family and we lost the house and all that. So I didn't play any games for like 6 months. All the new games arrived, and they all just got shelved. So that game had been sitting on my shelf since what, 2015 or something? 2015, 2014, and then finally, I think it was the beginning of last year, or could have been the beginning of this year. Can't remember. It was some time ago. we finally got around to streaming it, and we wound up doing a 100% completion as well because I couldn't help myself. But so far, having a drive around this little map though is always nice. So here we have the shop. And what's this here? We've got a petrol station here as well. Actually, is it a petrol station? It's not showing that I can fill up. What's this place then? fake petrol station. Okay. Oh, we don't need petrol in a hurry. One thing I like is whenever I'm testing a new map is I have a look out, and are all the trees facing the same direction? And at least the person who created this map has varied them up a little bit. Because to me that's like an instant fail. If you look at a map and it's just a constant line of repeat textures. As there's so many of the maps. Where are we going? Oh, just we're going down here there. Sadly, the second one isn't anywhere near as good. They just blew our trust on fixing it. Or another one where the game's got a road map. That's how it goes nowadays, isn't it? Have a little scoot down here and see what's down there. In the roadmap should have been, the game should have been finished before it was. That's right. Mass Effect. Mass Effect, my absolute favourite game series ever. Mass Effect Andromeda came out riddled with bugs again. What's that down there? Can I get? Is that something I can get underneath? So riddled with bugs. There was promise of DLC, but the shareholders got their money for all the pre-order stuff. Uh-oh. I think we may have fallen over. Oh no, we survived. So then they just, they just abandoned. They got the money, so they just abandoned the project. So I've technically 100%ed it, bar like I think it was like one, maybe two missions that because it was glitched, I couldn't turn in the missions. Technically, I finished them. I just couldn't give them back to the quest giver. But that sort of era was where it all kind of started, I suppose, for like the extreme levels of unfinished games being sent to. I mean, Farming Sim that we're playing here, this should not have been released in the state that it was released. Contracts don't work, so you've got to use mods to get the contracts to work properly. And I don't like using mods in Farming Sim. I just prefer to play it vanilla. But I had no choice. I had to put like in this one I've got the contract mods and two of the actual Farming Sim DLCs. It's especially how lazy game companies have been over that. Yeah, it's just been retaking the mix. Especially, I mean, when you see the state of some of the games. An evening, Matty, mate, and welcome in. What mischief have you two been getting yourselves up to? Oh, and get my words out there. Thank you for the follow there as well, there, mate, and welcome in. You join us tonight for a little bit of Farming Sim on a new map whose name of the map I'm not confident in pronouncing. Begins with an A. So, unless you guys know what the map is called, I can't help you if you want to know what name it is. Actually, does it tell you in the... Because there's a thing on here, isn't it, where you can see the list of all the mods. It might list it... I can never remember which one of these menus it's in. No, it doesn't list it. It just has the DLC for that in there. But once again, welcome in there, mate. So we've just started this map. I only created the save file for it just a little bit ago. And the thing I like to do before we start a new map, before we start doing any farming or anything, just have a little drive around and have a look, because this is a really, really nice looking map. It's very, very low on the repeat textures of the trees, which automatically scores for me. I quite like that field as well. That field's got like a little island of trees. That's going to make it extra awkward to go around. That's the one, Mr. V. And Mr. V, welcome in. And Mr. V recommended this map to us to have a play of this evening. I was around it like a month ago when you suggested it. And well, so we're having a proper drive around it now, just for 15 minutes, and then we're going to we'll just do some contracts. But it's a really, really nice looking map. Oh, and can I get up this hill? Come on, power. Come on, we can do it before the engine conks out. Oh, you feel the struggle. Come on. There we go. Oh, and welcome in there, Mr. Smith. What's it there? What you I do as in what we're doing this evening there, or what I do outside of. Oh, hang on, the game has to crash, does it? Welcome in, Mr. Smith. Because outside of the streaming, I run a small business here in Newcastle. No, sorry, in Scotland rather, but I'm from Newcastle rather. I was going to say. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Oh, hang on, and hit the fence. Okay, we need to go and take the other road. This is really, really nicely done. These little roads that go around here. Indeed, there's a fence there. I'm from Tynemouth. It's on the northeast coast of England. But currently living in Scotland. Oh, come on, get up that hill. Oh, accept. The Geordie land. I don't quite have the accent though. Here comes trouble. Now, I have to do a thing, don't I, Mr. Smith? Oh, your name's not on there yet. Give it a moment until you... there we go, hang on. give it a moment for you to get connected. I can't believe I've come down the same road again. I've lived up here in Scotland 6-7 years, give or take. An evening cozy and welcome in. Join us for a spot of farming sim. An evening JD as well there, welcome in.
Francisco earthquake. Artitracy's enthusiastic dancing causes the ground to shake, turning the earthquake into an impromptu dance party with wobbling buildings and synchronized shaking.
Yep, that sounds like Chrissy. Welcome in there, JD. Butter's doing a lot better today, I think, with Penguin. She was once again, I put a little clip up on Discord earlier on. And yeah, we do have a Discord. The link is just popped. I think Penguin just popped it in there for her. Oh, look at these little houses here. I was just distracted by those for a moment. But yeah, she was having a nice little play today. She's had her cuddles on my knee as well, of course. She ate a little bit of her supper, which is good. And she was kind of like sticking her nose into the corn. Yeah, there was a little like 10-15 second clip. Oh, give me 2 seconds. I just need to check something. One moment. Okay, it's not that. Whose is that? Okay, just do that for a few minutes. Right, there we go. Right, what's it do? Alright, anyway, let's jump back to the farm. And we'll see... Actually, whereabouts am I? Oh, there's Mr. Smith. Evening, Mr. Smith. Which way around is it to the farm? I think it's this way back to the farm. We could have crossed the fields, and then we'll see what contracts we can do.
Penguin 8p wants to bouncy with I think I'm a penguin 8p. Is all set to marry its _the_ Matty, and are going to kill Beavorn.
Uh-oh. Mr. V gets killed today. Welcome in there, happy cat lady. Let's just turn around here and get parked up. Yep, Mr. Swift's already there to start work. Let's have a look then. Oh yeah, I need to do the thing, don't I, Mr. Smith? It's on the other menu. I was waiting for you to land. Maybe it's on the other menu. Oh, here it is. So I need to click on you, and then I just need to check all these. I think that's all right, isn't it? That should be everything.
I smell a mango.
Evening, Mr. Mango. What mischief have you been getting? Have you been on the cyberpunks again?
Do you even need to ask?
Well, you know, I just thought I'd put the idea out there.
I thought you'd ask, but you already know the answer. That's the main thing.
Let's have a little look here. There's a harvesting one here for 12k. We'll borrow the equipment because we probably haven't got it.
Most likely no.
Indeed. Oh, the stuff's still spawning in. Oh, and King Gamer, thank you for the follow there as well. In between the Happy Cat Lady's purrs. Which one scared you there? I think I'm a penguin. Okay. Alright, so we've got one of these doodads to be able to stick that big thing on if we wanted to. Yeah. I'm sure we can get it through the streets.
Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it yourself?
Which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start with a harvester, or do you want to start with a truck?
I'll do the harvester.
No worries. I'll grab the truck. Actually, where are we going? Oh, field 18, that's a funny shaped one. The mangoes.
I love the way they've put the harvester right in front of a red van and I reverse right into it.
The equipment could have been facing the other way when they got dropped off at the shed here, couldn't it? Open cover. There we go. I get that round there whilst Mr. Smith puts on the giant moustache.
Oi, you're stealing my trailer.
You can make it through the road, you don't need the trailer on. Am I going? No, I want to go south. Oh, bugger. What's that there, Happy Cat Lady? You've sampled my kinky... what have you been up to today, Happy Cat?
Let's not go into that.
You've been getting that whip out and doing more spanking in those today, have you there, Happy Cat? Oh, am I going the right way? Yes, I am, yeah.
We couldn't have put the field any further away if they tried, could they?
It was the contract that gave us the large equipment, Mr. V. What could possibly go wrong? Take some. One thing, I was driving around this map a few weeks ago when I first downloaded it to have a spy, and the traffic is a bit bugged in that it causes itself traffic jams all over the place.
Makes sense.
That main crossroad where the village is, I've gone the wrong road here, haven't I? It'll be fine. I'll just take.
I'm right behind you.
I'll take this road. I'm sure it'll go back to where we need to be. Oh, is that the name of the Warframe that spanked the bad guy last week? Happy Cat. I had to rejiggle Warframe this week. It was going to be on Thursday, but I've now moved it to the Monday, like the following Monday, because we don't know what royalty is picked for us to play on Thursday now. I think I've come the wrong way again. At least, one thing, I'm zigzagging for all these roads here.
Well, that car made a perfectly 90-degree turn.
Was it there? I doubt we'll be able to fit those in the farm. It's a rental. It's fine.
It's not ours. It's all good.
I'm doubling back miles here. I think you've gone the wrong road as well, Mr. Smith.
There only is one road.
Oh, is that why I couldn't find the right way?
Yeah, there's no other road.
Ah. So have I got to go up to field 14 then down? Let's have a go here. Oh, this is going to be fun getting this round here. Do you think I can flip it?
Mango.
What could possibly go wrong?
How did you end up down there?
Well, I went the road that you're currently on, and then I just kept on going forward. There wasn't a crossroads. This could be the whole of this night. Could just be us driving around the map, trying to find a road that leads to this field.
I'm almost there.
Oh, hang on, he's stuck on something on this bridge. Let's back it up. What's that there? Sent a Twitter ID. Oh, just check. We are indeed on Twitter. I don't do that much on those, but I do have the various accounts on all the social medias. What's it there? It's a small yard on this one. Sounds like my cat just bombed the room upstairs. Oh, your cat's vandalising things. I think I'm a penguin. Was there a road that led off that other way, or did you cut across the fields?
I may have cut across the field.
I'll go the awkward way. Indeed, the kitten would have the cutest innocent face because they wouldn't have done anything. It's their house, remember?
You're the guest, not them.
It's like when Craig David comes in, he got beaten up by his cat. It broke his ribs. Poor bugger. Now, is there going to be a road here? Is there no road access to this field? That's not a road, that's a stream. Hang on. It's just...
What are you doing up there? I'm going to be full by the time you come down here.
So there's a road that goes underneath that I should have taken. And there's also a road there that I should have taken.
Yeah, there was a road near like field 20. I came across that way.
This tiny little road has no connection bits at all in it. I go down the stream. Well, if anything, we're getting an extra tour of the map.
It wouldn't be a stream without a Raven tour.
Should I get the Google Maps out again?
Exactly.
That was a good laugh that night as well, wasn't it?
You think I was going to throttle you?
Just wasn't letting him get a word in edgeways. It was just.
You basically hijacked his stream.
It's essentially, yes.
I think everyone left his stream to watch your stream.
We were getting all the good places to eat and drink and stuff and visit across the UK. So, my people had the face of an angel, but my goodness, she was a vicious little bugger.
Where are you going? What are you doing all the way up there?
Well, there's a junction at the top here. If I take a left at this end of this road, I can follow the road that should lead me all the way down to you.
So you're actually further away than when you started.
Here we go. Come on. Wait for my truck to get round, silly little car.
Do you know where you are on the map?
Yeah, I've got the map up full screen on the side, but it doesn't really show these little tiny windy roads on it very clearly.
Oh, I see where you are now. Yeah, I see where you're going.
Hang on.
Taking the scenic route.
This doesn't make any sense either. Have we missed the junction? No. It's one up ahead I want to take. Alright, here we go. I think my penguin has started a heist. Exclamation mark heist and a number roundabouts the 1,000 mark. Oh, thinking of games. Happy Cat and I think my penguin. The Chicken Ink thing as well also has games. I forgot to mention that yesterday when I was saying about there's things that you can earn the points for, but there's games you can play there as well to earn things as well. If I think on at the end of the stream, I'll put like the commands in so that you can see them, because I can't remember what the help commands are on that. Yo, I'm not the getaway driver for the heist. What do you mean we get away straight away? Because the police will be thinking, no, there's no way it could be him driving like that. Mr. Smith has joined the heist. How did it go yesterday? So somebody got killed. Didn't you progressively get killed one by one in the different events?
I don't recall who it was, but yeah, I think someone may have died each time.
Progressively, so that whoever had survived the heist. I think it was the three of us that were in the heist, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. I died in the heist, and then I think you and it must have been Penguin jailed, and then you killed Penguin in the jail. So you ran away with it all. It was the Hunger Games. That's what it was.
Almost there, I think. Ooh, bugger.
You're in the right area. I'm going to go and put the kettle on while I'm waiting for you. Taking 2 sugars, I believe you like.
Oh, no sugar in mine.
You want some milk?
Yeah, just a splash of milk.
I'll go put the kettle on. Back
Awesome. Oh, we all survived the heist. You're a rich man now. Oh, who have we got for the bounty marry kill? The Happy Cat Lady pull. Oh, I've got driven past the field I'm supposed to be going to.
Happy_cat_lady wants to bouncy with Daphne Finn 109. Is all set to marry I think I'm a penguin 8p, and are going to kill I think I'm a penguin 8p.
So after a night of passion, you realise that you have to kill your husband. Are we almost there? This definitely looks like the field we're supposed to be at.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the other side, ready for you.
Yeah, we finally made it. It took 30 minutes.
Yeah, you take the scenic route. It's understandable. You wanted to show the viewers the wonderful map before you came over.
Break. It's one of these 2-chambered trucks as well, isn't it?
Oh, jeez.
Wait till I've got to offload this stuff as well. That's at the top of the map. That could take weeks.
After this bit, do you want to do the harvesting and I'll take the trailer up and down? Because otherwise we will literally be here all night if you're doing that.
Oh, I've got to take it over at least once.
You can do the first one then, just to see where it is.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Just a little insurance fraud there. I think we're penguin. Nothing to worry about. Oh, I missed the dysentery as well. Oh, I think I'm a penguin. Double dysenteryified himself.
Makes sense.
Where's the master of dysentery? Of sharing the special love? Have you been behaving yourself, JD, today?
That's right, receive my food. Through my auger.
Back that up so you can spin around.
I'll even do it like an AI.
Are you going back up this way? I thought you were going around the outer perimeter.
I'm trying to Silly harvester.
Yep, line it up.
I didn't miss those bits, honest.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, that's literally just weeds anyway.
What was the control to? Just going to lower the cruise control down a little bit.
I'm going at 6, if that helps. And it's 1 to lower it, 2 to raise it.
Oh, I can change it with the keyboard.
Yeah.
I used the awkward controller thing where you've got to hold the shoulder pads. Because my speed's in kilometres as well, so I've got to...
Oh, I think that's 10.
10. Yeah, 10.
Yeah. All the help with Euro Truck, I know between kilometres and miles.
You got the conversion down.
50 is 32. People think it's 30, it's not, it's actually 32.
I still haven't had a proper go with that one.
I haven't actually played anything wheel related, like American Truck or that, in like a month, and I think you know why.
You've been on the cyberpunks.
Maybe. And you know the good thing about it is the release date actually comes out 2 weeks before my recorded session ended, so I finished recording it for like, I think it's October or November, and it comes out in September.
The next DLC, yeah.
Hopefully the update comes before that.
Still full of bugs and glitches.
Yes. It's not too bad, but there's just a few game-breaking ones, as it were.
Yeah, you know.
Just one that it's not going to progress any further, you know.
So wasn't there like one of the, when it came out, I'm sure there was one of the things where it just erased your inventory. Which is always handy.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but if your save file is more than 8 megabytes, it can't read it.
That was another thing. I vaguely remember there being something about like the file size as well to do with it.
It's still the same. It hasn't changed.
Still the same. They haven't fixed it.
No.
And they've had like a matter of years because I started streaming that like within my first year of streaming when it came out, and they still haven't fixed the.
Nope. Oh well, I enjoy this. It's a very good story. If you put all the bugs aside, it's actually quite a good game.
Aye. Well, it seemed like I was saying about Mass Effect Andromeda before. If you put the bugs aside, and the fact that the studio screwed up the fans, what was delivered, I still enjoyed. There we go. Ooh, catch up that one there.
Yeah, quite enjoyed watching the release thing today, the Xbox stuff. As you obviously imagined, it was a lot of Fallout stuff on it, and the Starfield. It's quite good.
I completely forgot about all of it again. I was too busy looking after Butters.
Butters takes priority.
Exactly. So what's the Fallout news then?
There's a new thing coming to Fallout 76, which could be years away.
Oh, Fallout 76.
No.
Or something like a new single player.
Yeah, I've obviously I got it through Game Pass, so I played it for maybe like a few hours.
Same with me. I bought the collector's edition that came with the big helmet, and I played it once on launch day for a couple of hours, and I had to restart my game. Like I left the vault, and then I got like 100 yards down the road, and then the game crashed. And then when I reloaded it, my character didn't exist. So it never been saved. And I was like, oh, for crying out loud. So I created a new character, and by the time I got back out of the vault, had to walk a little bit further, and by that point I was like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. I'm going to bed. I've never put it back in since.
If it's not got bugs, it's not a Bethesda game.
Like in Skyrim, is it the big troll things? When they whack you get launched into orbit?
Makes sense. Well, they probably would. What's that? It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yep.
I love that scene.
I use that with my software writing all the time.
It was intended.
The giants, that's it, Mr. V, yeah. Because that's like the joke of when the clips of where they smack you when you go flying. I put so many hours into that game. Every single location explored and emptied. I've even got on my Kindle a copy of all the books that are in the game. So whenever you would pick up a book and what have you, I've got the entire library from Skyrim. Long time since I read them, but they are quite amusing.
He's going nuts because I was put him in the cab. That's where it should be.
Exactly. %, 7.
Yeah, this may take a while. It's a big few.
98. Almost there. Can we get to the end? Nope.
Is that you?
Okay.
See you in about an hour.
Yeah, might be easy to get a second harvester, and like when that one's filled, drive the other harvester.
I might as well. Give me something to do. I'll fill this up, then I'll go and get my cup of tea.
Down we go. Let's jump in the cab then.
Yay.
Ooh, no. Ooh. We almost mangled it.
Mango.
Ooh, more tight. No. Do I actually want to go that way? Yeah, we'll go this way, I think. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, just go that way. I'm sure you'll find it.
Evening, Gary. Welcome in. What sort of mischief you been getting yourself up to?
Gary.
Just waiting for it. Got that other line as well in from Fallout as well. What's in the Ron Perlman line? I want to go this way. Come on, power.
Okay, Clarkson.
Oh, I shared on Discord earlier today the clip of that little peel car thing.
Oh, yeah.
I popped that up on Discord this afternoon there, so I was just scanning through TikTok at lunchtime. And it was there, and I was like, oh, quick, save that, upload that. Must be a main road round here somewhere.
Haha, Gary!
There it is. Oh, did you have a look at that happy cat?
Yay.
Oh, what's going on here? It's a cult meeting. All the ghost people are here.
He's just driving through them all.
It's okay, they can't feel anything.
Yeah.
It's the spirits of all the people that we killed when we moved here. They're haunting us. Oh, come on, can we get up this hill? Definitely taking the right route here, I can tell you. Oh, we're doing some work today, Gary. Work on the. I would say work on the garden, but. Run them over. Yeah, ramblers, get them all. Hang on. Get out the car and look at this map again. These little tiny windy roads are not... Right, so we've gone all the way around... Oh, crack, this road goes all the way back to where I started. Unless... hang on, that might not be a bridge. I might be able to get back where I need to be and then turn north. Which way we're going? Yep, here we go. We can turn north here. Whose idea was it to do this field?
I don't know. Penguins?
do we add a hashtag blame penguin in to go with all the others?
You know, everyone else has got one.
I don't think we have a blame Happy Cat. How could we possibly blame Happy Cat for anything?
No,
She's completely innocent.
We can.
Oh, come on. Forward. Feels like it's struggling to pull the weight. I've got to go get another hill yet before I deliver this stuff. Yeah, just have to go with Chrissy, yep, Gary, and I'm cute, I purr. Oh. Game tabbed me out for a second. Come on, accelerate. Well, it's not even that stupid incline, to be honest. Oh, bloody hell. How was I going to get up this one? Oh, this is a problem. Come on, you can do it. Don't want to take my finger off the accelerator. A little bit more. And we're over.
The little truck that could.
Yeah, we need to push out a happy cat. And next question is, where's the road into this place? Oh, that must be it over there. That must be the gap. Okay, let's assume this is the place I'm going to tip it. This is also where we hope that I've got the right thingamajig selected.
You should be able to switch between them. I don't know what the button is though.
The first tank's emptying. John Smith Gaming, thank you for the follow and welcome in. You join us this evening for Farming Sim with a special guest star, Mr. Smith.
Yay!
Now I'm trying to remember which button it is to switch to the... Maybe I've got to go a little bit further forward, maybe. One side. Is it draining? Nope. And activate that, change that. Ah, that might be it. Yeah, so it's empty now. It's empty now. Was that used to play the game a long time ago? For myself, I started playing it on Farming Sim 13 on the Xbox 360. And then on the Xbox One I played 15 and 17. I've only played 19 once, and that was on a one-off stream that we did. And now of course we've got 22. But if you do like the game, there are various links that you can use and use our code, as it does just help support the channel. I do recommend this game. It is a nice relaxing one.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason I picked it up. I had seen Outside Xbox play it, or they could have been sent you a message back in those days. It was one or the other. And I was in the Metro Centre, and I went into game just to have a little look to see what was there. And it was like 2 weeks before Grand Theft Auto 5 came out on the 360. And I was just looking for something, different to play until GTA 5 came out, and it was only like, I think it was like £14. And I was like, well, I'll give it a go. That was on Farming Sim, the equivalent of Farming Sim 13. It was just called Farming Simulator when it first came out on the Xbox. But it was a really nice game. I put hundreds of hours into it. back on that one. Right, which is going to be the best route to take? Because there's no real roads that go where we need to go. I played them all on console, never missed one. For myself, it's just 19. I never played it. I bought 19 when it was a sale because it was like £2, and I just never got back to it. It's like those trucks, the truck sim games, the Euro Truck and the Colonial Truck. I loaded up the Colonial one. Not the Colonial one, the Europe one once, and that was it. The interface was absolutely all over the place, and the truck kept on stalling and breaking down. And I played it since, and then like a few weeks ago I uninstalled it because I thought, well, I haven't played it. You know, so someday I will. I can always download it again. Farming sim, Gary.
Yeah, what is this game? I'm not familiar with this one at all.
Yeah, it was like that one we did on Friday night. I'd never heard of it before until we loaded it up.
You mean that one everyone had to be in attendance for? Yeah.
Indeed. Attendance is mandatory on Fridays. There'll be no doctor's notes. An evening, Eris, mate, and welcome in. Yeah, a bit of Ice Road Truckers here tonight, Eris. Yep.
Ice Road Truckers.
Yeah, there's Ice Road Truckers Global Warming Edition.
Eris, I'm going to steal you some oats. We might use them later.
Oh, so how are you enjoying the game? As with farming sim, I always enjoy it. Nice and relaxed. I don't know all like the the hardcore sort of stuff where the like where like people like know all the all the like daft tools and everything like that. I've played it for years, but I just play it to relax. I don't go into the in-depth sort of side of it. Like things like the animal care and what have you, I've got no idea what to do for any of that. And there's all those other sorts of like weird tools and equipment. I've got no clue whatsoever. I just like to. It was like we were talking about No Man's Sky a little while ago. When No Man's Sky came out, that's when I played it, and it didn't have very much gameplay to it. But what I got out of it for those 160 odd hours, I enjoyed. You know, it did what I wanted it to do. Am I going the right way? Probably not.
I can see you've just appeared in my map.
Okay, we're almost here. I think I can see the harvester.
I can see the truck.
Yay. Yay. Let's get this first hopper filled.
Just so you can see.
Look at that, just whilst that's unloading. Look at that giant moustache on that. It's got, like, underneath here, that's his little mouth. Or do you play No Man's Sky as well there, Happy Cat? I see you can build bases and stuff like that in it now. I would have to start from the beginning and hope there's a tutorial.
I pressed cruise control, nothing happened.
I get that a lot as well. I wonder if it's maybe something to do with the like the current updates, because of the last like 2 months, I would say, of farming sim, I've struggled to get it into cruise control.
And the funny thing is, what would usually be the unhitch button on my steering wheel is actually the cruise control button. So when I press it to unhitch something on the back, I suddenly just go forward.
You get jolted forward. like you turned the engine over and left it in gear. And what was that there as well? Hopefully we get to... at some stages, like, one of the reasons that... like looking at this map, when I was like discussing, like last time we played farming, so and Mr. V recommended this one, is I know you can just like see a little bit on the side of the map there, like these fields that are around about the 40, 39s and the 38, they've got things like the grapes and stuff on, which I'd like to give a go of at some point. Obviously, I don't think I've got the energy to learn how to do them today, but I'd like to try them because I've never used those tools before.
I've not even used them yet. Yeah.
Nah.
because you need to like mulch it and then cut the leaves off during the winter so they can grow. And
there's all sorts of like extra tools and things like that as well. Not played in ages. Might have to start it again. Does it work crossplay? Happy Cat for that, because I think they have actually made it actually multiplayer now, haven't they? I've got a video on my YouTube channel that I did years and years ago, of like a glitch sort of thing where you could technically go through the same Stargate and then your ship not be there. I don't know if they fixed that glitch. Uh-oh, I may have slightly embuggered myself here.
you managed to get yourself wrapped around a tree.
Yep. Just keep backing it up eventually. Eventually it'll all work out. Oh, and the Guff guy, welcome in. I'm playing the doghouse. Are you in the doghouse again, Eris?
Eris is always in the doghouse. Is that even a question?
Oh, the moth's just coming through the bloody window. Oh, it looks like there was some farming sim chaos going on in that. Oh, that's the 42 long trailer you can see in the clip on the top corner there.
Are we blaming that one on Easy Guy?
What's that? Oh, that's a No Man's Sky. Yeah, lots of big updates to it there, Gary, as well. There, and it is crossplay as well. What's that? I'm going to. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the follow and as well over on the YouTubes as well. There, apart from all the streams, we do have all of our like pre-recorded episodes, the Minecraft VR stuff, which I'm always wanting people to have a look at to see what they think. The volume of work that went into those videos just to choreograph them. But thank you for joining us there, and you have a good night there, mate. Which way? Oh no, the field's this way. Hang on, back it up.
This Ravenholm is reversing.
Yeah, I was thinking this afternoon, but I haven't had time. I need to redo my pink mod. Because the last update reset the file, and I need to go through and evaluate it to see if there's been any more like equipment added. I want power. We can do it. Yeah. Struggling to turn. The truck they've given us is not particularly brilliant.
Never give you the best equipment. Take example the last time we played this. Remember that sugar beet harvester? It took so long to get up a hill.
You're saving your points for marbles. Well, thinking about points, has the community challenge expired? It's probably expired by now, is it?
I honestly have no idea.
The lawnmower challenge. What's that, Gary? Giants don't get free updates. Thinking about updates with Giants and what have you. What is the point of the season pass for Farming Sim? Because you've got to pay for the DLC again anyway. What does it actually get from the season pass?
Yeah, I was going to say also the game that mustn't be named. I got season 3, and the new vehicle that came out wasn't included in season 3.
This is becoming worse now, because it was bad enough when they started doing the season pass, for games like years ago, and now they're changing it again because they know people will pay. So they'll buy the season pass and then they'll pay again for extra packages. That's why with Farming Sim, I won't purchase any DLC. I have the free one, the AG something or a pack. I got the green tractor that came with the physical game when I got it, like for the special edition one. And the only other paid for DLC I've got is that last one that came out, the Gorwal pack or something. But I didn't pay for that. That was a gift from Mr. Oz. Oh, nearly crashed a bit.
Get out of my way.
And 2 days left on it, Gary. Oh, there it says the tank full. It says it's got 99%. One of these mustn't have enough thing in it there.
You can't even catch me.
No, catch up.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Right, which way shall I take it this time?
15% fuel, hurry up.
I'll try taking this other road this time, see if that's any better.
Actually, I can sit and have my cup of tea, take your time.
You can get through a whole packet of biscuits, I think, by the time I get back.
I think I may. I think I've got a couple of packets.
Oh, hang on, I missed the turn off here. Uh-oh. Yes, Eris, if you must have seen the pink tractors.
Yes.
I changed the I changed the main files so that I could it was like probably like half of the products changed to pink. I'll try, and if I get some time later in the week, I'll try and write a fresh pink mod.
But all you need to do after that is somehow sneak onto Easy Guy's PC and go into his files.
If I could set the mod so that it forces it to, like, they put it on the server,
Yes,
and it forces everybody to be pink.
It's like an overwrite thing.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. GTA servers, you could easily do that by putting a script in, and it would just overwrite everyone's file.
Yeah.
It's client based.
Also, their Dying Light is voiced by the same guy as Ezio.
I might do that, Gary. I'm tempted.
Gary's voiced by Sonic the Hedgehog. Starting of a job whilst we're waiting.
Might as well go and get a ploughing job or contracts there are while I'm waiting for you to come back.
I think this road's a faster road than I've taken here. But, well, saying that, it's probably a shorter road, but I'm struggling to get up this hill. Come on.
Am I quicker following you and pushing you up the hill?
We're almost there. Almost there. We can do it. Yay, we're on the flat, but the problem is we need to be over there. Full power, Eris. Okay, is there a connecting road to get us down? We couldn't have picked a more awkwardly accessible field. I blame Mr. V.
Yeah.
See, there's the road we need to be on. You know, in reality, that would be like a boggy swamp just down there if you were trying to drive through it. Oh, Gary's going in for it. Come on, more power. Analysing crime reports from Gary's residence.
Gary D. Steele wants to bouncy with I think I'm a penguin 8p. Is all set to marry I think I'm a penguin 8p, and are going to kill Eris 87.
So after a night of passion leads to a proposal. And then they join forces to kill Eris.
I knew Penguin was out to get my partner in crime.
He's coming for you next.
He's already came from me, remember? That's why he's went for after Eris now, because I'm already dead.
Finally, we're up that bit of hill. I just got to find my way out of these bushes. Oh, bugger. No. We're all over the place. No.
Where are you going?
What's that there? What's your favourite board game piece or component? I know the cat on the Monopoly board. Oh, I can't remember if I asked it the other night, but did you have a look at the Stardew board game? As myself, Chrissy, and Royalty, we've played the physical one, like with cameras at either end. But a couple of weeks ago, we also did it using the virtual tabletop. I really need to get these these lights that have been sat here since like January installed, so we can do more tabletop game streams. Yeah, I'm finally on the main road. So you knew that was going to end badly, Gary.
Gary.
Oh, not had a chance to look. If I think on afterwards, I'll pop up the I'll pop up a link to the video.
I suggest watching the clips, especially when I used me as a test subject on the human cannon.
It's satisfactory.
That's the one.
It's like, too late. He's already gone.
When you're about to go, oh, you're gone.
Never mind.
It's not the fact that I didn't know what I was doing, it's the fact that I overshot.
By miles.
I had to swim all the way back down the map.
Right, let's have a look. Are both holes over the thing? Yeah, both holes are over the thing, so it doesn't matter. Right bumper. Of course, difficult to see exactly which one is emptying. Right, that one there's emptying. Actually, can I change these? I think I can empty both at the same time, but I don't think it lets me.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
There you go, that's the second tank emptying though. Was it this Diablo Grand is just stealing all your spare time? So you're enjoying the new game then?
I'm saying nothing.
There we go, there's the
2 down, 2 to go. Well, maybe 2. Yeah, I would say 2 more deliveries and that should be done.
Time for midnight.
Yeah, I'm sure you know the route by now.
I've taken a different route each time.
I stand corrected.
Let's try this time. I'm going to try going down that stream. Because that's the most direct route. If we can like float, if I seal both of the hoppers, we can go down there like a canoe. Here it is.
This just in, folks. Dr. Raven thinks a trailer is a boat.
If it displaces, what's that? He also did Batman and Chris Redfield in Resident Evil. Isn't there like just one guy who does the voice of like every game character? Because I know that.
I don't know if you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say on Outside Xbox. I remember them like take that. Somebody Baker, I think they keep on saying it does that, like voices every character in every game. It's like we have a running joke in our house here that Warwick Davis plays the part of every actor in every film. It doesn't matter what the film is. You could be watching everything, but Warwick Davis is that character.
Yeah.
You know.
You just recognise him right away.
Well, no, I mean, Warwick Davis, he plays everybody. So you could be watching, Batman. Everyone knows that Warwick Davis played Batman in every Batman film. Oh, here we go. Empty the tanks. And Mr. Butter, welcome in there as well, mate. Oh, hang on. Well, I'll let you accelerate, and then I'll.
Why is my cruise control not working when I want it to work?
I tell you that there's something up with the cruise control at the minute. Right, I'll turn mine on, and then my acceleration curve should allow us to steady up. Driving up that stream was definitely the better option.
Now the question is, are you going to take that route again, or are you going to go a different route this time?
Or we could always go via Field 38. I'll get spun around, they'll leave some space for you to spin. And then I'll catch up. Top corner.
then go up through 39 around 7.
Yeah, and then take a sideline down 21.
You've already done that a few times.
Oh, am I caught on the tree again?
Trees again. Is it wise to go through the trees again?
I'll try to see if I can like just loop around so I can catch up with you to get on the like underneath the pole.
Yeah.
Try to see if I can see it in the mirrors, but I can't. I'll just accelerate a little bit, and then engage cruise control. Yep, I've seen the percentage fill, so we must be underneath.
he's proper trucking now.
Can't see out in the mirrors, like.
I can see that because you're driving into me.
Am I getting closer?
Move that way. That way. Move.
I'll let you get past and then I'll. Oh, we're on the quite short stripes here, aren't we?
Yeah, because it's getting narrow.
Aye, into that curvy bit.
Look back and take a look at the way you pushed me off the field. It just completely lost my mind.
What's that there? Nicolas Cage did a movie where he was the star and only spoke 3 words in the entire movie. The rest was action scenes. What film was that one?
That can pretty much sum up every Mad Max movie.
He's got a new one out as well. That's people were saying was supposed to be good. He's a vampire in it. Right. Here's a question for all of you. With Nicolas Cage films, right? One of my favourites of his films is The Rock from what was that, like mid-90s? With Sean Connery. What does everyone think of the theory that Sean Connery's character in that, who's like been imprisoned for espionage, is in fact the James Bond character, but obviously caught, and because obviously the court, they can't, the British government of course couldn't sort of like say that he was like a spy for them. I quite like that film theory. What's this? Willy's Wonderland. I've never heard of that. That sounds a bit.
Bouncy movie.
Indeed. How are we doing for tank? 70%. I reckon we'll be just shy.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to do another one.
Yeah. Although you could probably drive the harvester up there.
Yeah, do you want me to swallow you up? I might as well, because after we finish the contract, it's going to get reset anyway. So.
Yeah, all the equipment's, yeah. And then if all else fails, Sigma fail, I'm stuck on this thing here.
Can't take you anywhere.
Oh, we're definitely stuck on this tree here. I have to get out and ram it off the tree. I'm free. I'll wait until you've turned around before I... yeah. There's no point until you're facing the other direction. I'll wait over here for a second whilst you spin around. Though true James Bond... They did more than one of those films, didn't they? I'm certain I've definitely seen one. I've definitely got one on either DVD or Blu-ray. But I think they did another one, didn't they? It's a horror slasher movie that actually doesn't say even one word. He's done some really, really bad films. And every now and again you get a good one. I enjoy The Rock with him in. Just for like a daft adventure type movie, you've got your national treasures.
Did they try and steal the Declaration of Independence?
That was one of those ones, yeah. Trying to remember the woman that's like in that one. I'm sure I've seen her in something else, and I can't think now what it was. He did a new one with Bob, and haven't yet seen it, but really. Oh, the Mandalorian, your favourite. But the first thing I ever seen him in was in Game of Thrones. In that scene where he gets his head slightly crushed.
Now, when you say slightly crushed, what do you actually mean?
The big fella may have just like with his bare hands crushed his skull in. And there was a scream and a squelch. It was in the Great Wall Have you seen that one?
I've heard of it.
It's just another one of those like daft like summertime actiony type films. It's all right for a watch. It's got Matt Damon in it and that other fella.
Oh, of course, it's got Matt Damon in it.
Might as well hang back for a moment to see what's your hopper at.
At 6%.
Alright.
We'll just fill this up. If you want to start heading up, I should be able to get the rest of this.
Alright, so I've still got a bit left in the tank here. Spare, so I was going to wait because it's only going to take you like 2 stripes, I think, to.
Okay.
And we'll see what can fit in.
Well, what
Indeed, seen Saving Private Ryan. I like that film as well. I was thinking about playing. If people still play, I don't know. When I was at university, one of the games I used to play all night long was Day of Defeat. I know there's a Source version of it as well, so I was going to fire them up to see if anyone still plays them. Because if they do, I wouldn't mind playing that again. Just doing that reminded me. The final stripe. I like those ones as well. For the when they do like as well. Recently, there's been quite a few other good war films, and as well. Just on a side note of recently, obviously you've got like back then Saving Private Ryan, but also from that kind of era of film, you had like Black Hawk Down. But we watched 2017. That was a really, really good film. I think that's my tank full. Let's go.
I'm just going to dump this. And I'm going to follow you.
Oh no. Yeah, Black Hawk Down's a really good one. But yeah, you got that 2017. That was really, really good. I don't go in for the religious aspect, but Hacksaw Ridge, that was another really, really good film. I mean, there was another war film that we watched on Netflix fairly recently. I can't think which one it was now. Favourite films? Well, of course, you got like, your Lord of the Rings. I class all of those movies as one super long movie. One of my favourite films is the 1950s Day the Earth Stood Still, the Robert Wise one, with Michael Rennie as Klaatu. Well, there we go. Mr. Smith's pushing us up the hill. I think your harvester is still moving. He's got more power than this truck.
Followed you up and down each time because I was just sitting there waiting.
You've seen the Keanu Reeves one. I don't mind the Keanu Reeves one. I don't like the kid. The kid was just too much of a brat. Whereas that's not kind of how it was played in the original. But what I do like is the comparisons between the original and the remake. The original plays on, like, this at the time when it came out in the 50s, was the fear of nuclear warfare and the world being destroyed by atomic bombs And in the Keanu Reeves one, the sort of like the social problem that it discusses is the destruction of the environment, and that's why, you know, Klaatu has come. But it's an interesting study between the two of them. But you should definitely watch the 1950s. Plus, as well, the opening music is two pheromones, proper pheromones, not those like digital ones that you get nowadays. Proper pheromones are vacuum tubes. I'd love to get one of those. Let's say a proper one, not those like digital circuit board ones that you get. A proper one with like old style vacuum tubes and stuff.
You just ditched me down a hole.
Yeah, problem is that once I put the brakes on, that's it, we're going to jackknife. Hooking down the 1951, yep. The leading lady in that one, Patricia Summergrover, is Roald Dahl's wife. I'm sure she passed in the last 10 or so years. And the fella who plays Professor Barnhard, or whatever you pronounce his name, in that one, at the time was actually blacklisted from Hollywood, because it was during Cold War sort of thing, and he was believed to be a communist sympathizer. So he was blacklisted from all the movies, and the director had to like fight to get him included because he wanted him to play the role of Barnhard, but the studios had, as with so many people, they had like blacklisted them, so they couldn't get any work.
That rings a bell. I remember a story like that.
I forget the name of like the ones that were going after people, from like from what they were doing in the colonies with that kind of thing. Indeed, but that's what it was like. Yeah, I think the turn off is here. Ooh, no.
Why it took you so long to get back to the farm?
Yeah, that's the only road access. You've got to go all the way around that back road. There's no main road that links that field.
And I'm even slower because I can only go 26 miles an hour.
I'm only just pulling up into the bay now.
I don't know if I'll be able to get the harvester under, so I'll put what's left into your trailer and we can put it back in.
That or you might be able to do like what I do when I'm doing like the weird ones. Let's see. Yep, both of those are over the hole. I think the front one is unloading. Yep, there it goes. Tank number 1. We empty up what we've got here and it says we're 1% short.
I think I've missed the turn off, so I'm just going to cut through the field.
There we go, that's that unloaded. I drive forward a bit. Oh, you should be able to drive forward and just drop it straight into that tank.
There you go. Hey, you just need to reverse.
What's that there? My granddad's got the hook for the 1951. I'll be looking for a bit, dog. We're going to get and pet food. Will you behave yourself there? I think I'm a penguin.
Are you peckish penguin? Gotta remember that ad.
Whenever I think of penguins, I always think of the penguins of Madagascar.
Kowalski.
I've been watching those with butter in the shed. The chickens just seem to like it. The same as a barbecue. She used to love the penguins of Madagascar cartoons. Okay, let's see. Is that contract complete? Collect. Yay. Yep, just smile and wave, boys.
Now it's a nice long walk back to the farm. Bye.
We'll go to here. Field 27. Another harvesting one. Press the button.
I might as well do another one. You can do the harvesting.
Please. Oh, I think I didn't rent the equipment. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
Not.
I mean, we do have equipment.
Well, hold on. What did you actually take?
Harvest canola. Does that just take a standard?
Canola. Yeah, that's just a regular grain.
Oh, in that case, we should be right because there's a thing in here.
Yeah, but then.
We'll see how we get on. What could possibly go wrong? There is a truck somewhere around here as well with a whatever you call it, a trailer. There's a big green trailer somewhere. Field 27 is only a little field as well, so that'll take no time at all.
You mean this trailer?
Could well be. We're going this way? I think we can get there if we go this way. Wash the tyres in the water here.
Gotta keep them clean.
Oh, actually, I think it's this field over here we want to go to.
Oh, looks like I'm taking it to the same place. Ah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, we're taking it to the same place. Oh, this one looks like it's going to be right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to unload this here. Spin us around here. Of course, we would have the littlest head.
Shouldn't take too long. It's not a big field.
Okay, press the buttons. Oh yeah, unfold. Lower the doodad. And turn it on. And cruise control. And with this one being tight to the trees, I'll do the perimeter.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Oh, let's sit up in the chair a bit. So what sort of mischief you all got lined up for the rest of this week then? Besides playing Cyberpunk.
No comment.
You must have all the roads in your head now for when you need to drive to places. You must have the layout.
I'm actually starting to know where I am. Wherever I'm in the map. I go, oh, just round the corner.
It was like, you know, all the old GTA games. Played them that much, you know, you just knew. It's like, all right, I need to go to that place. Right, I know where that is.
There's that, you know, that GeoGuessr thing.
Yeah.
There's a GTA version of it.
Oh no.
I've not played it yet because I don't really know much of GTA 5's maps, but there is a GTA 5 version of it. And one of the guys I watched speedrun guessed exactly where it was. Every time. He actually beat his Twitch chat.
Yeah, I've only ever really played it on the Xbox 360 when it came out. I picked it up at Christmas because it was in the sales. But I only drove around. I wasn't like playing the game as such. I just wanted to have a play, drive around the city. 100 gigabytes. I uninstalled that one as well because I didn't play it for about 3 or 4 months. So I was like, well, you know, I'll download it when when I want to go on it. I would have streamed it, but the bad language was just too much.
I think that starts to get the record for the most F-bombs in a game.
Yep, probably.
I think it used, I can't remember if it was Mafia 3 or 2, but one of them held the record before it, and then that just completely destroyed it by like doubling the amount of F-bombs.
Get that little corner piece. Can you? I know that in previous, oh, I'm gonna bollocks that up. In previous farming sims, I don't know if you can do it on this one, but you could adjust the nozzle.
I think so. I think it's the mouse button. I think you need to hold the left or right mouse button. I can't remember what button. I think it might be the harvester. Some of them don't.
Depend on the model, yeah. I'll have a look next time because that does look like it's fixed, doesn't it? Just when I zoom in, you can see like bolts on the end.
I think the bigger ones, the modern ones, will have it.
Aye. I won't say what percentage should be tank at, but obviously I'm tipping it into yours straight away. I think it was like 35-40% when we put the pipe out.
Oh, it's absolutely roasting here.
It is. It's boiling here and all.
I've got all my windows open and
Yeah.
it's just dropped by 1 degree.
It's 22 in here.
It's 23 here.
Well, you can keep that extra degree at yours.
you can keep it.
Hot enough as it is. Here we go, back around. Oh, is the pipe going to hit that tree? Oh, just. Can't sweep all this into a giant pile.
Don't even think about it. Do that on your own time, not when I'm here.
Oh, imagine 2 of us sweeping the grass into a giant pile. Maybe it's next time we do farming sim, we'll have to do that, maybe.
When we're on Easy Guy server, should we do that? Just wait for everyone to come on and be like, what happened here?
I don't know, I can't remember the field layouts, but we have to pick the biggest field and cover it with grass. Then the 2 of us with the sweepy things to put it all into a pile.
Yeah. Just wait for someone to appear and go, what the fuck?
What are them 2 idiots doing?
But this is the thing, we're making it easier for them. It just means they come in with a forage trailer and just do it in one big line. Easy.
Or you get the bale pooper and just park it in the middle of it and it just absorbs it.
Exactly. Saves the time.
Exactly. So this one's getting delivered to that same place, but it should be easier to get to from this field.
Yeah, I think I just go on to the main road or something.
Yeah, you go up the main, up the main road. I think past the where the village is, round about. Is that like the village? Is that round about field 30-ish, 31-ish? I think.
Yeah.
You just follow that road all the way around.
Yeah.
not like before, bloody field 18, only accessible by Bumpkin Road. Some TNT to get rid of these trees.
You're going to go. I thought you were going to go up with a harvester. Round and round and round.
Try to make everyone dizzy. It's one of the stream goals to make somebody dizzy and throw up.
You were making me dizzy just watching you drive in a circle. Yeah, that's right. Don't go into cruise control when I press the button.
Yeah, it's definitely something weird about that in recent months. Because you guys know all the keyboard buttons, so I've only ever done it with a controller.
Oh, it goes into cruise control when I get out and come back in. Okay.
Hashtag blame Chrissy.
Yeah, okay.
Slowly shaving the field. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, I'm going to get to the end of the stripe and I have to investigate that.
Where's he going? He's run off. Are you going to see where that is?
I want to see what these posters were on the wall. I just caught my eye when we were there. So adorable. She talks and sings, and the creepy doll is on special offer.
That doesn't look weird at all.
What we got here? Shop for new arrivals. Is that duck got a gun out of its mouth there? Buy two, get third toy for 50% off. Only selected items.
Oh god.
Classics such as trains, blocks, rocking horses are back. Give timeless joy this Christmas. Your grandchild will thank you. As will environmental. Avoid plastics. Save the planet. Discover our wooden collection. Ask our staff for special collector's items. Creepy dolls, happy cat. I'm trying to read. There's something dull. I'm not sure that. You possibly I don't know how I'm pronouncing that one. Is it the?
Not Mary or something?
It could be something like that. Yeah. I hate when they do like the scribbly writing. And the last poster, big sale, up to 50% off.
Now the question is, what exactly are they selling? Is it the airplane? Is it flying lessons?
Oh, it's obviously flying lessons. Farmers market. Odd place to have the posters.
I think I've got this very farmer's market on my save. I wonder if it's got those posters on the side. I'm going to.
You're gonna have to check it. Okay, lower header, turn on harvester. Spin us around. So what sort of trouble are you getting yourself up to as well there, Happy Cat, this week? Any more freebies from the from Lidl this week? Are we getting more cookies? I missed what Ada said to you at the beginning there as well there today. Begging for the chocolate. Oh, see that little bird flying around there. Oh, don't be able to spin around in this corner. I think I'll have to actually back it up a bit. Come on, cruise control.
Welcome to my world.
I thought you were going to say welcome to the future there, and I was thinking of the Trials games. You played those ones, the Trials ones on the bike?
Not for a while.
I like doing those every now and again. You have a cheese top roll to redeem next week. And would you be sharing with the rest of the class? The stare of a psychopath from our farmer. And the stare of the second psychopath in the next truck. Depends how big it is. And around we go. What's your capacity at?
54%.
That's not bad at all, really.
That's not too bad. What's that, about 20,000 litres maybe?
Looks like there's loads of weeds in amongst all this as well. I'm sure it'll fine. It'll be fine. Whatever this is that we're harvesting.
It's not our crop. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. We would just hide to pick it up. We don't ask questions.
That's a good question for penguin.
Well, I've shared lots of the music on Discord. The little video clips from the gigs. I also the first time I saw her in Glasgow, I had my 360 camera with me, so I recorded a couple of the songs using holding up the 360 camera. Can't pull those from anywhere, because the copyright fairies on YouTube will get me.
Oh yeah, they will.
Should try to write my names in the field with a harvester. Can we fit mango in there?
Good.
And spin around. Does anyone ever actually lift the head up and turn the machine off when they're...
I mean, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I know the AI lift it up, but I don't
Aye, they go for all the motions, don't they?
know if to turn it off or not. Probably do.
They should tend to get smaller and smaller every time that we do one of these laps. Ooh. Forgot to say as well, tonight, because we were talking about films just before, tonight we watched the first hour and a half of the second Avatar film. I don't know if you guys have seen that one yet.
I've not watched any of the avatars. I've seen bits of it, never actually watched it.
Oh, hello there, mate, as well there. Mr. Well, I'll get my words up there. Mystical Smiler, welcome in there, mate. What's that? You don't need to turn it off, just If we lift the head up, we can accelerate a little bit faster, can't we? But I'm lazy. Yeah, it's a case of I sort of like if sometimes you get yourself tangled up in a tree, and it's like grudging like fine, I'll lift the head. But welcome in there, mate. What sort of mischief have you been getting yourself up to? Whee!
Round and round and round.
Shit, we couldn't have kept the header from the previous one. We would have probably been halfway down by now, because that one was about twice the width, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm the one that abuses the demented Irish bloke. Yep.
They're putting them in the cab or doing stuff to them. I don't know.
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
I know. But Easy Guy might not like that one, but it's a hobby.
I'm contractually obliged. I've got permission off Mrs. Easy.
It's mandatory, just like
Indeed. Still trying to get Mrs. Easy to come in and slap him while he's live. Off stream, she does it all the time when I ask. But she won't come in behind him and slap him on the head when he's live.
a clip for the clip.
So yeah, last exactly, because it had to be clipped. Last month was it last month or the month before when Easy visited up here. I was telling her there as well. Give him a slap round the head.
Oh, Raven.
That was so funny. Came all that way to visit my chickens, and the chickens were scared of him and didn't want anything to do with him. They ran away. They ran away to the top corner of the garden because they're like, no, I don't know who this stranger is, and they ran off.
Oh, those poor chickens.
Hundreds of miles. Thousands of pounds in boats and hotels and and the chickens didn't want to know. What's your tank at now? It must be nearly full. 85. I'd be able to get the whole field in 2 trips, maybe.
Possible. Oh, you're coming round. There you go.
Oh, I have to turn my cruise control off now.
It made me stop.
Lazy farming. It's the way we do it. Shame we couldn't get this a bit faster though. Still be quite a few stripes, but at least they're getting shorter and shorter.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting shorter and shorter, that's what she said.
No comment.
that little sticky out bit. What do you reckon? By the time we get to the opposite corner, your tank might be full?
By the time we go down the other side, I'll be full.
Aye. Let's see how many weeks it takes you to get back.
I might as well just head off there now, because you need to turn. I shall be back momentarily.
Indeed, let's see how far the hopper goes. Actually, my cruise control's on, so I'll put the control down for a second. Reach behind me. Grab a drink. Didn't bring any oranges up with me tonight. Oh, I see some Mass Effect clips playing in the top corner. Now everybody, Friday night is mandatory Mass Effect night. Oh, question from Ada. If you could eat one vegetable for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'll probably have to go with potatoes for jacket potatoes.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. And you can have chips as well, or crisps.
Yep, gotta have my chips. Speaking of potatoes, potatoes are a right pain on this, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
It's like just the width of a vehicle. Oh, it's getting nice and narrower, smaller and smaller. Oh, I'm starting to get that degree here. It's now 22.2. I thought you were supposed to keep that extra degree.
I would say it's not actually dropped, it's still 23. I've got every window open and it's not dropped.
I'll put my little desk fan on, but I don't know if the microphone will pick it up. Oh, I must remember after the stream as well. I was just thinking about food for a second there, and we need to get a new microwave. Because our current one has done it twice this past week. After you've cooked something in it and you then close the door, it blows the fuse box.
That doesn't sound good.
Nope. So unplugged it. It happened on last Monday, and we had no idea what it was, why the power went out, because we didn't notice it that it had just been that. And then yesterday, did something in the microwave, closed the door, and bang, everything went off.
That don't sound good.
Nope. Yeah, it's an old one now. I suppose I've had it quite a long time. Probably due replacement. I'm having a look because I was trying to see if I could get one of the smart ones that are ones where you can use the app on it, or you can use the Amazon device command. I'm not going to say a name. Because there was one of them I was looking at. I couldn't find it to buy it in the UK, but you scan the barcode and it using the app, and it then configures the microwave to the time and power for the item.
I just did a mango.
Oh.
It's okay, I recovered. I hit a vehicle while going round the corner and it flipped me over. That must have some tank size on that.
Oh, and that trailer that you're pulling, yeah.
No, your one, you're still going.
62%.
Not bad. I'm on my way back.
So after the stream, I need to do some research to either A, get one off Amazon, or B, find one in the Argos catalogue, because I need to go to town tomorrow, because I've got stuff to post for what was his name? Daddy Def, because I printed off, I did some 3D prints for his giveaway, so I've got those two to post off tomorrow. Been sat in the drying rack for like over a month, I think now. There he is. Mr. Smith pulls up. Petrol seems to last forever in these, doesn't it? I was just looking at the gauge there. It's only gone down a few pixels. Bet in the real ones it wouldn't last that long. We left a bit. That'd be fine. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Speaking of Christian royalty, we'll have to wait and see what they choose for Thursday night. So my vote for Stardew Valley, but I think Chrissy was wanting to play Raft. And spin us around. Got the Hunter this week as well, though. On Tuesday. We'll also be doing Hunter on the following Tuesday because the new map's out. And I'll be doing a Steam giveaway as well for the new map. And possibly copies of the game. It just depends. Normally when the new map comes out, the Hunter game comes down to a couple of quid. So if the Hunter game has come down to a couple of quid, I'll throw a few copies of that in as well for the giveaway. Actually, I don't know how many copies of the actual Hunter game I've given away over the past couple of years. Absolutely loads of them.
Guess what?
What, you broken?
It's went down to 22 degrees.
Now I'm 22.2. Damn you, Mr. Smith.
He is now hotter than me. Just wait for it to go back up to 23. And I also resent the accusation of me breaking things.
Evening, Jim, mate, and welcome in. Was that they're not giving me any tight asses? What sort of trouble are you causing there? But welcome in there, Jim, mate. What sort of mischief you been getting yourself up to today? You've been on working on your dual universe ships today? Or you've been causing mischief elsewhere? But we are on Farming Sim this evening with special guest star Mr. Smith. World of Warcraft today. It's a game I've never played. Is it still like subscription based, where you like pay monthly for that one? Because at the time where that one came out, or also the rough time when it came out, I played City of Heroes, which was like the mass multiplayer, another mass multiplayer game at the time. Did a little bit of Guild Wars as well. Was it Guild Wars? I got the special editions of them because there was like a villains one as well. Actually, there was a villains one for City of Heroes. They were both by the same publisher, I think, as well. I was actually looking at City of Heroes about a week or so ago because I was looking to see if I could load up my own server, because obviously the servers are down, but you can get a copy of. There's like a virtual server you can switch on so you can have your own. I was going to see whether I could fire one of those up. Turn around.
Yeah, I would say we can definitely get the rest of this done in this trailer.
Aye, there's only
46%, easy.
Oh yeah, easy. There's only because it's getting shorter and shorter as well each time. So that what I might do is, rather than do the little stripe, I might just go up and then just spin around and go straight down. It'd probably be faster than doing those extra loops.
Yeah.
Especially when it getting narrower and narrower. What's it this? Switzerland is another country famous for its chocolate and has some of the strictest standards for chocolate production. Have you tried any, Happy Cat Lady? Oh, I miss chocolate. I'd love to have some chocolate and dip it in my tea. Been a year and a bit now.
I think most chocolate in Scotland's fake anyway.
And turn into there. What do you think, like 4 or 5 stripes maybe?
Yeah, I would think so.
So I've been way too hot for you. Yeah, it's boiling here. It's 22.2 here. Mr. Smith has sent the 1 degree that his temperature was hotter over to me. His has diminished down to 22. Mine's on the rise. Had to get up at 6 so to go to the local market before it got crazy. Oh, before it got crazy hot. Yeah. It's been all over where we are here in Avonbridge as well. Is just like a completely different zone. It's like as soon as we get out of the valley, the weather can be the complete opposite of everywhere else. We're our own little weird climate down here.
That's the beautiful thing about Scotland. Here it could be like snowing and absolutely freezing. 10 miles an hour, 10 miles down the road, it could be nice and sunny.
Was if I worked there, they'd be busted it within a year. Quality control, Happy Cat. Years ago, I was offered a job at Borders Bookshop. And I said to the woman, because I was there all the time, I said to her that I'd probably, you'd never see me working because I'd be in the back hiding somewhere reading the books. But welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow there as well. I was just busy rambling in the middle of that bit there, but welcome in there, mate. You joined us for a spot of farming sim with special guest star, Mr. Smith. And what's it like where you are? Because we're bloody boiling. So, yeah, Sheffield is like that microclimate, yeah. Too hot.
Welcome to the Scottish saunas.
It's like no, well, it's like closer to where you are, you know, like as you know, as the air and the clouds flow, it's sort of like it dumps out all the rain, like heavy over your bit, then it comes over to us where it's a little bit lighter, and then by the time it all gets across to St Andrews, it's lovely blue skies.
Yeah.
It tips out on all of us, and then
Yeah, of course. Because I'm practically next to the ocean.
From where you are on the west side, yeah. Turn it around. Whee! Only 2 more stripes and we finish shaving this field.
Oh, come on. I pressed the cruise control button.
You just have to match the speed manually.
Screw that. I can easily do that though. I'll get my pedal. Let me try it with the pedal.
Oh, and welcome in as well then, and thank you for the follow. Hope you are all causing plenty of trouble this evening. No, Mr. Smith is. He's now put trouble, is that lad?
I resemble that remark.
Indeed you do. But welcome in there, mate. I say you join us this evening for a relaxing night in the ludicrously high temperatures on a bit of farming sim. Final stripe of this field. Spin us around. Oh, I might have to... Oh, I'd hate to have to turn cruise control off for a second. Go on. No!
You are such a lazy farmer.
I would rather drive around in a huge circle than turn cruise control off.
I've noticed that.
or raise the tool, or turn off the tool. It's like, I won't use the trailery things if I can avoid it to transport the equipment. I'd rather, it doesn't matter how wide the header is, I will get it down the roads. Me and my mustached harvester. There we go, just a little bit there, and then floor it up the road. Was that Smith is the guy who gives you a hard time for not being nice? Surely not.
No comment.
Can I fold the harvester? Is it that button there? Not allowed. Hang on, I'm gonna... Right, bring my pipe in. Turn off the thing and what's it. And then fold the harvester. Now, I dumped the thing over here, didn't I? For transporting it back. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it in the field. Hidden. Hidden. Oh, it's actually... Oh. Well, that's a problem.
What have you done?
Well, I didn't realise that the little trolley thing was upside down.
And then you put it on it and it's flipped.
So the header is clipped to it, but it's the other way up.
Dr. Raven could do such a thing.
Let's just see if... Can I still attach it?
Maybe.
I saw the attach thing. If I can get it attached, I might be able to... Oh, hang on, it's doing
Flip everything over.
it's doing its own thing here. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, Dr. Raven. What would we do with you?
Whee!
Let's see what's he done.
Okay, now we'll scoop it up again. Back it up. Can we attach to the thing?
Stop breaking everything. Here comes trouble.
It's an epic fail, Mr. V.
Massive.
Back it up. Right, let's try that again.
Don't flip it now.
Still time. And Easy Guy, welcome in and thank you for the raid.
Just in time to see him flip his trailer.
Yeah, you just missed a flip of the trailer. But even there, Easy knows. Oh, where are we going now? The farmhouse is over here, isn't it? I've got lost of where we were there.
That's just basically sums up your night getting lost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Taking half an hour to get from the field to the
Well, you know, maybe. But welcome in there, everybody. Tonight we are joined in Farming Sim with special guest star Mr. Smith. There we go, let's park this up in the corner. Facing the wall to make it extra easy to get back out later.
Of course.
Yeah. You know, that's where you always leave it. It needs a wash.
Someone else can do that.
Oh, close that there. Try and close it again. Maybe this way close it? There we go. And welcome in there, first time chat at Twarog. I was going to have a queue there, but welcome in there, mate.
Hey, Mr. T.
And Bog Boy, welcome in there, mate. How are you doing there? What have you been up to as well there, Bog Boy? Have you, you've not been away chatting up them nurses again, have you?
He's always chatting up the nurses.
I know, he can't keep his hands off them, that lad.
Yeah. Why do you think he admits himself?
Easy Guy's going to put the kettle on.
I'll have one as well, please.
Yep, just a splash of milk in mine. No sugar.
I'll need to remember that for next time. After the last time you threw it back in my face. It was still piping hot.
And you've been behaving yourself there, have you there, Bog Boy? There's my little thing. What's it? There it is. Power. Was it? You can fill the water tanker. At the 2 foot. Oh, this thing here, because you can dunk that in the water there, can't you? I haven't really done much with the water stuff or anything like that there. Back it up. Attach. Oh, collision course.
Stupid mango.
Right, let's pop that into there. I'll just have to be a bit deeper. I'm sure you could like fill this up by dunking them in the water. I'm sure that was a thing.
Yeah, I think you can.
I'll take it a bit into the deeper bit there.
There's a deeper bit down here if you can't get it to work.
Yeah, I'll just reverse it into there. So I've never really done much with the whole like water things in Farming Sim. I've never really done much with the animals at all. I was trying to do them on 17 for the achievement. Oh, bugger. Right, that should be submerged enough now to fill if it's going to fill at all. No, I'm not seeing an option for it to fill.
Press R, I think it usually is.
Press R. Oh, it's already full. Oh, never mind. That's why it won't fill.
Okay.
Yeah. But once again, everybody, welcome in, everybody. If it's the first time that you're joining us, we stream every night. You can see the full schedule over on Discord. But coming up this week, tomorrow we'll be on a bit of Sons of the Forest, or Sons of the Lumberjack, the way we play it. The Hunter on Tuesday. We're continuing with Middle Earth on Wednesday. Unknown what we're doing on Thursday. It's I'm still waiting for Christian Royalty to get back to me. It's mandatory Mass Effect on Friday. We have continuing on Assassin's Creed as well on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're going to do a bit of Satisfactory. But as far as I'm aware, we'll be just doing it as the normal one because it's only, isn't it only the early accessy type bit, like they're doing for release 8. Wow, that took that entire tank of water. Let's back this up into the thing. So did it fill automatically, or did I press something? Let's experiment. I just dunk it in like a tea bag. Forward a bit. Oh, we're really screwing this up. It doesn't want to go in the water, it's allergic. No. Right, it's in the water. You first need to fill the tool. Oh, I pressed R. There was no... I couldn't see a thing to... Like, we're using the shoulder buttons?
Yeah, I don't know about this.
But R for refill, though. That's not too bad. Power. Can we get out of this hole? Yeah, it probably did refill over here, Mr. V, but like just dunking it in here. But I didn't realise it was already full. Oh, let's back it up.
I'm just gonna stay here and get stung by all the bees.
How does the beehives work? Do I need to add anything to that, or does it just do it by itself?
Need a pallet thing.
Oh, this thing takes some volume of water. In that little blue barrel. Must be under a hellish amount of pressure.
Under pressure.
The volume of water that we put on there, surely it should have like reached criticality by now, and we should have had a nuclear explosion, surely. It should be so dense. But yeah, I've never really done anything. I'm sure I've seen you guys before. You get like the pallets of them somewhere, but I wasn't sure about how to add anything.
Yeah, well,
But
I can have a look, see if I can put it on down for you.
what's that? You need an offload spot for the bees. Bees start generating honey automatically. So I suppose like as I advance the days, it would just like pop them out. The greenhouses, I've never touched greenhouses. On my Farming Sim 17 save, I did build one, but it was by mistake. I pressed the wrong building.
Well, it's saying only one can be put down on per farm, so I'm assuming there's one somewhere.
It would be this here. But, aye. Does it tell me how much water is actually stored in here, or is it like infinite in this super compressed barrel? Is that just for the one, or does the water go with... No, this one's empty, so yes. So it's per greenhouse. Let's try that again, as you say, just from the little forward bit. Yep, spin us around. Oh, did I accidentally detach? Oh, hang on.
Hey, I'm walking here.
It's okay. You live.
Hey, stop it.
Right, back it up. Yeah, it's refilling. So yeah, you can just drive it into this little puddle here. There we go. What's that there? It's over by the... Oh, do the pallets materialise over there?
Where did you say they go?
Ah, look, I see what you're on about. So what's this one? Oh, this is the honey. Okay, so the honey spawns over here.
Interesting.
Ah. That's why there's plenty space. Plenty space. I'll have to get a forklift then for future ones, but I do like this map. Definitely an excellent recommendation, Mr. V. And I think we're going to continue on this map on the next farming sim week, which will be, I think, 2 weeks' time. We'll see what sort of shenanigans we can get into then. I'll probably do a little bit off camera as well. Probably just to practice and get myself to learn how to use these things, because I've never used the greenhouses before, so I have to see what they're all about. But we are going to call it for today there. I'm going to press some buttons here. Followed by that button. Pause that so it saves. So once again, thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Easy Guy, thank you for the raid, and thank you for the new follows as well there tonight. And of course, thank you to Mr. Smith, our special guest star for the evening, to come in and cause some chaos with us.
It's a pleasure as always.
Who shall we jump over and say hello to? I'll tell you what, let's go and have a look at this this maniac here and see what he's up to. He's playing that new Diablo game that that's out at the minute. So, as I said before, tomorrow night is Sons of the Lumberjack. Call of the Wild on Tuesday. Mordor on Wednesday. Unknown on Thursday. Mandatory Mass Effect Friday. Assassin's Creed on Saturday. And Satisfactory on Sunday. Let's press some buttons. So once again, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
Studio.